rare adventures of Biggles.
At last, Biggles has rescued the missionaries from the oasis. With Bertie diving his fighter at the communist soldiers and pouring fire into them, Algy and his charges sprint across to the Halifax in comparative safety. But Biggles is still prepared for action. As the big plane takes off, Algy is in the tail gun turret, Ginger at the nose guns, Ritson in the second pilot's seat beside Biggles, and Bertie scouting ahead in the Russian fighter plane. Then comes Bertie's warning over the radio. Cheerfully, he informs Biggles that 3 enemy fighters are approaching from the south, and that his own plane is almost out of fuel.
So, you see, old sausage, we Lissies won't be much belly used to you. Awfully sorry and all that.
Bertie, give me the exact position of the fighters. No, hang on. I can see them coming up. They're not jets, thank goodness, but they'll be hard enough to beat. You put down, Bertie. We'll come back for you. Over.
Absolutely not, old bean. We know it's frightfully bad form and all that to disobey orders, but we Lissies have other ideas. Toodle pip, old son, and good luck. We're switching off now, so don't waste a deep breath. So long.
Bertie, are you still listening? Answer me at once. Over. Oh, the confounded young idiot.
What is it? Why do you look so concerned, Inspector?
Because 3 fighters are racing across to cut us off, and I think Bertie's going to tackle them in his plane. The young fool's committing suicide. Algy, Ginger, bandits at 2 o'clock. We'll have to handle them ourselves. Report on your guns. Algy.
Tail guns ready.
Ginger.
Nose guns okay. But what about Bertie? He's joining in, isn't he? He's steaming over to them now.
The young idiot's nearly out of petrol. He's ignoring my order to put down. That's why we are whipping across as fast as we can to tackle those kites before they finish him off.
Yes, that should make it. Just about right, me bally beauties. I think we'll take you first. You're the ugliest. Now. Harriet, old darling, we got him! Whacked him fair a bally midships. Ah, that only leaves 2. Oh. Harriet, old dear, it leaves precisely nothing. We're finished.
His plane. It's out of control.
They've got him. His juice must have run out.
And Bertie, is he killed?
Most likely. The other bloke got in a good burst. No! There he is.
Climbing from the cockpit.
He's parachuting. Good old Bertie, he's going to jump for it.
Oh, then he'll be safe, thank goodness.
By jingo, he won't. Algy, Ginger, Bertie's jumping. Have you seen him?
Yes, but did you see how he shot down the other kite first? Biggles, one of the other fighters is gunning for him.
Exactly. He's turning now to swoop down on Bertie.
The swine shooting at a bloke on a parachute. I'd like to get that blighter.
We are going to get him. He's coming down now. He'll let a burst fly at Bertie, then sweep past. I'm dropping my nose so that we'll be right under him.
He may have a go at us, too.
It's up to you blokes to see there's nothing left of him to do any damage. Train your guns on him now and keep him that way. Stand by. There's his burst.
Did he hit Bertie?
It's impossible to tell. Ready, fellas? He's coming. It's up to you now.
Tail guns on target. Me too. Here we go.
Not too soon, Ginge.
I got him! Biggles, I got him! You got him, me blood. I just think you saw one of my bursts tear into him.
All right, don't argue about it. You both got him. Now the 3rd plane.
It has gone.
What? There were 3 planes here a minute ago.
But the 3rd is nowhere to be seen. It's gone.
I can see it. It hasn't gone, but it's going pretty fast. Righto, blokes, you can relax. The 3rd pilot isn't taking any risks. He's heading flat out for home.
We can go down the Bertie now.
Yes, we'll see how Bertie is. He might have taken a lacing, poor old bloke.
Oh, I say, of all the stupid bally clots, why did you let the blighter go? I mean to say, a squirt from the old throttle and you could have caught him and downed him.
I suppose that's what you Ulysses would have done,
My dear old trout, If we Lissies had been at that nose gun, we'd have brought down the third kite while old Algy concentrated on the second. However, we can't expect everyone to attain the same high standards as us.
You're unique, Bertie. If there were any more like you, the world would be an impossible place to live in.
Precisely. That's what we Lissies have always... Eh?
You obviously haven't been damaged by your experiences, so hop into the kite and let's hit it for Pakistan. I want to clear out of this before Kubalski sends any more planes after us. You seem to have had an exciting week, Algy. Still, it all worked out all right. We've brought most of the missionaries back to safety.
And are they thrilled, Biggles? Old Father Dubron told me he'd never seen a more beautiful sight than Pakistan when we came down in over the Himalayas. Even Miss Summers is smiling. Now, is there anything to be cleaned up, or can we shoot back to England and sign off?
There's one job, Biggles. When the Kyrgyz staged the raid outside Tunwang, we promised to pay them 1,000 taels. That's about 125 quid. We said we'd fly back and drop the money over the oasis.
But the Kyrgyz have been wiped out, Algy.
Some of them may still be alive. And anyway, Ming and Feng stayed on at the oasis. They were such good friends to us, I wouldn't mind if they had the money.
I agree with you, Algy. If you made the promise, we must keep it. As soon as it's daylight, I'll get hold of the money, and we'll fly it up tomorrow night. We'll put a note in for Ming and Feng explaining what it's for, and then leave it to them what they do about it.
There they are. That's Ming in front, waving to us.
Right. Hello, Ginger. Are you listening there?
Yes, Biggles, I'm all ears. I'm waiting by the hatch.
I'm going to make a low sweep over the landing strip. Drop the money as we go over.
Roger.
That should do you, Ginge.
Bombs away.
They're rushing over to it now. They have it, Biggles.
Then blow them a kiss goodbye and we'll rush too. Back to Pakistan and safety.
Inspector, I understand you are leaving for England this morning.
That's right, Mr. Ritson. The boys are loading a few stores aboard, and as soon as they're finished, we're taking off.
Then I am glad I came early to the aerodrome. My friends, the other missionaries, asked to see you and convey their thanks to you.
Oh, I say, old trout, one doesn't thank Biggles. He gets swell-headed. Besides, actually, we did all the jolly old work, you know.
Back to your labor, Lissy. Help Ginge lug those cases aboard.
Oh, certainly not. We're going to stay here and revel in our share of the commendation.
Well, I certainly commend all of you. You are grand fellows, and thank you for what you did. Particularly, I thank you on behalf of Mrs. Ritson and myself.
What's that bit about Mrs. Ritson? You aren't married, are you?
And Traves and I were married last night. So, from the sorrows of the last few months will come great happiness for us.
I heard that, Henrik. Congratulations.
My
Thank you.
word, that's great news.
Yes, but I don't know that the jolly old business was so sorrowful. Personally, we Lissies rather enjoyed ourselves. Oh, dear. After all the belly excitement, it looks as if the next few months are going to be blooming dull.
Oh, I shouldn't think so, Bertie. Something's usually waiting round the corner for us. It's probably waiting in London now. You can never be sure about excitement.
Remember what I said back in Dhaka? Life's going to be blooming dull.
There's certainly nothing doing at Scotland Yard. I've never known it so quiet.
Well, what are you complaining about?
It's very nice lying on our backs here in Biggles' flat. This will do me for a week or two.
But it won't do us Lissies. We need action, by Jove. Look at the papers. Huh. Not even a bally thrill there. No wars, no cricket matches, no murders. All they can talk about is a blooming island that's popped up in the middle of the Atlantic.
Well, that's interesting enough, isn't it? The thought of a mass of land suddenly appearing in the middle of the ocean rather intrigues me.
Yes, but it's not exciting, old bean. And it doesn't involve us. What we Lissies want is for someone to pull us into a really good old blue.
Hello, visitors. Anyone expecting their low pals?
Yeah,
Oh, no, I haven't got any.
I wonder who it is then. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Bigglesworth.
Yes?
My name is Augustus Duck. Your uncle, Professor Biggles, was suggested I call on you.
Dear old Dick-Pa. I haven't seen him for ages. Come in, Mr. Duck.
Thank you. That is most kind. Yet, actually, I'm a doctor. Not that it matters in the least. A doctor of biology, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry, Doctor.
Okay.
I'd like you to meet my friends, Algy Lacey, Bertie Lacey, Ginger Hebblethwaite.
How do you do?
Fellows,
How
this
do
is
you
Mr. Duck.
gentlemen?
He was sent to us by Dick-Pa.
Oh, Dick, Pa. Sizzling sausages. Is he still alive?
Oh, yes, I hope so. Indeed, I hope so. He was when I was talking to him yesterday. I'm sure he was, yes.
Don't take any notice of Bertie, Doctor. He says the most peculiar things at times.
Indeed. Oh, how interesting. Well, I'm going to say something peculiar to you.
Oh, dear. Here's where we lissies are slapped down.
Oh, no, I shan't slap you. Oh, dear me, no, that would be quite silly. I merely wish to put a proposition to you.
Work? Something exciting?
Give out, oldie.
I should like you fellows to help me explore an island which has recently appeared above the surface of the Atlantic Ocean. Does that prospect appeal to you?
Any prospect of excitement would appeal to the air police at the moment, and this is more intriguing than most. Why does the queer Dr. Duck wish the flyers to accompany him to this peculiar new island? What adventures lie ahead of the flyers? Listen as a strange new story unfolds in the air adventures of Biggles.